Ladybugs, I'm back, and today we are going to do a little bit of makeup. And I know for all the people that come back and be like, girl, your makeup always look the same. I know it do. It's going to always look the same because I don't really like a whole bunch of shit. But it's just my, it's the conversations I get to have with you guys while I do it. It's the reason I'm here. But today we are going to talk about the emasculation of men. We're going to discuss it. We're going to talk about the emasculation. I got my notes here. I got to keep notes because y'all know me. I'm like squirrel. And before you know it. But right now I'm watching Paul Pierce and Dr. Brian. I ain't calling that hell for Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Paul Pierce, Cheyenne Bryant. I'm watching it because a girlfriend of mine was like, you really need to watch it. And I am. So that's what I'm doing right now. Let me pause it because I don't want to get copywritten for their sounds. So, yeah, so I'm watching that right now while I'm doing my makeup. And I just want to discuss the emasculation of men. Now, what prompted this was JT and Lil Uzi Vert. I'm laughing at the motherfuckers. That shit is funny. It's comical to me. But I'm watching that, and I'm watching that, and I'm discussing this because I just got some, like, I'm side eyeing the whole situation because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, wait, like, okay, so, so my face is clean. I am about to prime with this. I'm gonna just go ahead and get the big one. I hope I could wait until the sale, but I don't know. Ooh, it's been looking like it's gonna rain all day today in Arizona. And I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Power Grip Matte Primer. That's a lot. And then the Easy Blur Primer from Huda. Okay, so I'm gonna come back and forth and say a little bit here, say a little bit there, but just know that our discussion today is the emasculation of men. And I wonder, like, is it just in America or is it worldwide? Like, you know what I mean? Because I just feel like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is it just Black America? Like, the only reason I don't think it's just Black America is because you kind of see it everywhere. But and this is to all of the homosexual men that may come across my video or watch my video. This is not hatred towards you guys. This is not anything negative to an openly gay man. This is about being, like, demasculated in a way where you are supposed to be a man. Like, I want to know. I have questions, but I don't want you guys to feel like I'm talking shit, because when I'm talking shit, I'm a straight shooter, baby. I'm gonna say I'm talking shit, but I wouldn't talk shit because I love the gay community, like, and for those that don't know, my daughter she does her thing. So she's she's a lesbian, and it is what it is. It's not my life, it's hers. So however she wants to live it is the choice that she has to make, and that's, as her mom, I don't get to judge that. I just have to just rock and roll with it. Okay, so there is no hate, there is no homophobia. Is it homophobia? Homophobia. There's none of that. It's just, this is about JT and Lil Uzi Vert. That's what this is about. So if you want to hear what I got to say about that, keep watching. Okay, so let me see something. Okay, so now this is a disclaimer, okay? JT, I really like you. You're a beautiful girl and have come a long way, like Virginia Slims. You have, okay? Do not, I repeat, do not come for me. I am a Sag too. I got that mouth too, but mine's is older, okay? Which means that all of that stuff that you're able to say, I can triple down. Think auntie, think don't do it. Think keep it cute. Okay? So, now that we got that out the way, we are going to go into this emasculation of men. Now, okay, how do I start? I feel like men right now it's like the Bible. They've grown weaker than women. The Bible states that man will grow weaker than woman before the end of time. I do feel like that time it has come. I feel like They have been demasculated in so many ways for so many years. With the family, with the children, just in general, you know, by society. But I'm not talking about all men, obviously, because all men aren't like giving off this vibe that I'm getting from this situation. So I saw an ad or I don't know, whatever, you know what I'm saying. I seen a thing and they were saying where JT said that she gonna marry Lil Uzi person. But he's cleaning it up. So I said to myself, it's himself, and we was like, huh. I was like, must be a lavender marriage. Okay? So for those that don't know what a lavender marriage is, a lavender marriage is, it's a relationship where either two homosexual people, a lesbian and a gay guy, get together, get married, and live like a married couple as far as splitting the bills and splitting responsibilities. I'm assuming being kind to each other. It's like everything but the sex. And they can go and see others and be in relationship with others, but they still remain true to the agreement of their home front. So, or I've also believed that it could be a straight girl and a gay guy, or a straight guy and a gay girl. Honey, listen. This is the little bit of research I did. This is what I found from the topic lavender marriage or lavender relationship. So I'm thinking that it's a lavender relationship. It gotta be, right? Like, unless he's the feminine energy and she's the masculine energy. That could be it. That could be it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she's the feminine and he's the she's the masculine and he's the feminine. Because it's like, okay, he ain't never came out as gay. Am I right or wrong? He's never come out as gay. So that would mean that he's straight. Except anybody Ray Charles could see from the grave, the boy ain't straight. He ain't straight. He ain't. He walking around in $8,000 blouses. Okay? Only person that I could think of spend $8,000 on a blouse is a woman that not only got $8,000 to waste on a blouse, but would even want to spend $8K on a Givenchy blouse. But Uzi do. Okay? So I'm just like, is he gay or not? Or is he gay for pay? That's my next question. Are you gay for pay? Are you a Lil Nas X gay? You know what I'm saying? Where you really not gay, but... And then I kind of don't know, like, how I feel about her. Like, are you doing this because you feel... Maybe she his beard. Hell, maybe he her beard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got questions. Okay. So, bottom line, throughout all of this, I feel like after all that Diddy shit, I feel like they are gay. Like most of Hollywood, I feel like is some of the milk ain't clean. You know what I mean? I feel like, I feel like it's a lot of shit going on that we just don't fucking know about. And some of that shit I don't want to know about. Like, I would have went the rest of my life not wanting to know that they want to get married or she want to marry him, because he ain't said a fuck thing. He ain't said nothing. He ain't said, JT, I love you. Or maybe he did and I just sit here. Maybe he did and I just sit here because he's so demure. But my point is just that, is this just Black America that's like with the shit like that? Like, or is it America at large? You know what I mean? Because I feel like those are the only people I see just going so hard with it. Like, and it's nothing wrong with being a homosexual. Okay? Nothing. If that's your get down, then get down. But I'm saying, like, be honest about it. Like, let that be your get down and get down with it. Quit trying to hide the shit. Quit trying to pretend. If that's your thing and you own it and you in it, like, why you fronting? That's my only thing. My thing is, like, quit fronting. If you are like that, then just be that. And you don't need her to be your beard, especially not in Hollywood, not in 2025. You don't. But what? You don't need no beard. Shit, unless you're gonna grow it on your damn face. Because, hello, has anybody else been watching what's been going on the last, 9 months with Sean Diddy Combs? Like, you know, so you don't have to front or pretend. So that's where I get like a little bit confused. And I know these people, they get so mad when people got an opinion about them. Well, keep the shit to yourself. That's it. Don't tell nobody. Do what you doing quietly, and you know, do your thing. But when you start telling the world, then you open yourself up to the world's opinions, whether you want them or not, whether you like them or not. So that's pretty much all with that. But my question was a bigger question. That was just what prompted it. My question was more like, am I the only person that see this like this? Am I the only person that could see this as a conditioning tool? You know what I mean? For the people that really like her or the people that really like him. Then now you running around accepting things that you doing shit a little bit different. Because you're thinking that, oh, well, JT doing it. Oh, Lil Uzi doing it, so I could do it. Or maybe not even, I don't really think it's affecting nobody my fucking age, but our kids. You know, the kids that are, you know, they're fans, the kids that are interested in their lifestyle, you know, I feel like those are the ones that really are getting the raw deal because they're just being programmed with this information. They're just being programmed with this thought process. And again, if that's your thing, like if you just own that because that's just what you are, then be that. But then why are you fronting about it? You know what I mean? Why are you pretending like you're heterosexual? You know, like we'll use Prince. Even Prince didn't come off like gay. Now, I don't know if Prince was sucking dick. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. But I know that Prince was wearing high heels. And he was wearing sheer shirts and shit. And he was doing the splits and, you know, he was on it. Prince was fine too, but he was doing all that. So my thing is that even though he was doing all that, Prince kept him a bad bitch, always. He always kept him a fine little something. You know what I'm saying? He kept him a hot little tamale forever and a day until he died. So it's like, with that in mind, he wasn't running around here completely coming off as, it's like so soft that you thought he was a gay man. You just thought like, I mean, I don't know what I really thought. I don't know. Maybe I did think, I never thought he was gay though. I ain't gonna lie. I never thought, when I thought about Prince, I never thought he was gay. I thought Michael Jackson acted more feminine in the sense of maybe being gay than Prince, to me. And Prince had heels on. You know what I'm saying? So I just be wondering, like, is this just Black America that's susceptible to this? Is this America at large that is susceptible to this? This programming, is it like, am I the only one that see it that way? Or do I just see it like, I mean, or am I the only one that just see it like it's an agenda being pushed? I don't know. Maybe everybody don't see it like that. Like, maybe some people just see it like it's not an agenda. It's just everybody's free to be whoever they want. And they are. And it is 100%. But I'm saying, like, when you passing that shit on to kids that haven't been informed enough to make their own decisions, and then they just thinking like, oh, I'm gonna do it because Lil Uzi's doing it. I'm gonna wear blouses and hi, you know, because this is acceptable on a grandiose scale. So, and plus, I just feel like if he's so proud of who he is, then come out the closet, young blood. Like, come out the closet. Like, it's okay if that's what you want. And for her, if that's what you want, then just openly say that you a bisexual man. I guess. Would he be bisexual? I mean, I guess so, huh? Because he like her, I guess. Like, they got some kind of relationship, so I'm guessing he would be considered a bisexual man. You know? But she should also recognize that she's the one pushing the relationship, because he just there. This motherfucker just there. Like, I don't never see him confessing his love to her. I don't never see him saying, like, you know, she treats him like he the prize. She gonna baffle him if a motherfucker say something about him. Like this video, if she come across this video, she'll probably be mad. And that's okay with me. That's okay. Because she's young enough to be my daughter. And I would let her know that, little mama, you could be as mad as you could get, Sugar Plum. Be mad. Hell, get downright angry. But it's not going to change my opinion. And you can say whatsoever you want to say about me. It ain't gonna change my fucking opinion. You know? So, and it's not no hate. It's actually love. It is. Because the truth is love. Okay? But I was just curious. I was just wondering if that was something like, is it just me? Is it, or am I being, you know, am I being old school? Am I being too judgmental? Like, I don't feel like I'm being judgmental. I feel like I'm being honest. I feel like I'm being more honest than some people care to listen to or be, you know. I feel like some people just tend to go with the flow out of fear of voicing their opinion and, you know, not being agreed with. But I'm okay with that. I'm cool. I recognize, especially over the last few weeks, that I have a very unpopular opinion about a lot of shit. And that's cool with me. I'm okay with that. Because my opinion don't need to be popular. It's mine. And everybody could take that with a grain of salt and do with it what you will, you know? And that's just how it is. But I also just don't like the fact that this is something that's playing out on the grand stage of life. And it is, it's planting seeds in our kids' heads. It is. Now, for me, this raises a bigger question. Now I have to ask, are they afraid to be who they really are? Because they're afraid to be shunned by their families and the community that they live in. Because my thing is, like, I seem to see this effect really mainly in the Black community. I seem to see the effect of boys and girls sometimes pretending to not be what they are or what they want to be because they are afraid to be shunned by their families. Come on, Black community, we got to get it together, like, for real. Because if that's the case, if the case is that you're just afraid to be ostracized from your community or your family, then we got to get it together as the parents so they can stop bleeding on the other kids and planting seeds in the other kids' minds because they're walking around silently living a lie. You know? So, sorry about that. So, yeah. That's where I'm at with it. Now, for anybody that may come on here and see this video and try to defend Lil Uzi Vert and JT, I'm open to your opinion. I'm open to your comment. Actually, please do leave a comment. It helps the algorithm. But be mindful about what you say. Just like I'm being mindful about what I'm saying. Be mindful. Because I'm not attacking them. I'm just worried about the future of the children that are really heavily influenced by them. Okay? So be mindful about what you say to me. And really think it through. Because I will respond. And, you know, we just want to keep it copacetic. You know, you get out of line, I got to get out of line with you. And I don't want to do that. I just want to keep it copacetic. You know, I want to keep it real nice and clean, clear and under control. Everybody has an opinion. And everyone's opinion is respected here. I wouldn't dream of saying or doing anything, you know, negative or being rude in any way. But I would just like that same grace. That's all. So, yeah. But outside of that, happy Tuesday. And, yeah. Well, I'm almost done with this. I am going to get a little bit more. I look crazy in the viewfinder, the mirror. But I'm going to put a couple more powders on. I'll be right back. Now, I'm aware that I am usually the holder of an unpopular opinion. I'm fine with that. I don't want no smoke, but I ain't ducking none. But I don't want none. I'm just stating my opinion. And I feel like that shouldn't be an issue. So, if anybody comes across this and they don't like my opinion, you have free will. You could just click off And then, boom, you don't have to fucking hear my opinion. But if you agree with my opinion, or if you have your own personal opinion, share it with me. You know, maybe you know something I don't know, or maybe you can, you know, give me some insight on the who, what, when, where, why, and how, because I would like that. I do. You know, that's why I be so glad to have my kids, because they are able to like tell me like, no, mom, it's this. And I'll be like, oh, okay, makes sense, you know, or that don't make no damn sense. So it is what it is though. I'm just an old cat that be thinking about the future of these kids that are the future of the life that we live in now. You know what I mean? And that's what I be thinking about, you know. And that's pretty much it. So ain't no hate, ain't no disrespect. It's all love. But I got questions, you know. And I'm okay to be considered auntie, because I am. Shit, I'm auntie, I'm grandma. You know, I don't care. I'm not offended by that, because that's the life I'm living in real life, you know. I'm not trying to be forever young. I am trying to be paid and forever fine, but I ain't trying to be forever young. No, sir. I don't got nothing to do with being forever young. Okay? So, yeah, that's just my personal opinion, my take on the situation. And it really wasn't even about JT and that boy. I could give a fuck. Okay? It's just about the message that gets sent from these celebrities and these other people, you know. It's crazy sometimes. It's sad, low-key. It's sad because sometimes they are just getting paid to pretend and act a way that they really are not. Like Young Jeezy, or is it Young Jeezy? Jeezy, the one that married Jenny Mai, or May, whoever her. He had nerve to be selling all this dope in his head, doing he the snowman, but then you got your son in the HBCU. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your son listening to that bullshit you pushing out to our kids. So it's just like, that's where I'm at with the whole thing. So no judging, just concern. Well, it is what it is. Stay vigilant, parents. I watch my kids like a hawk. Everything that they watch, listen to, I'll be on their ass since the postman, okay? Because I'm scared. I'm scared. I want them to be the best little humans that they can be. Anyway, thank you for allowing me to ramble. This is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I enjoyed making it. I kind of want to lighten up the lipstick. It's looking a little muddy. But I hope you guys like it. I enjoyed making it. And yeah. Come back for another video another time. Ooh, yeah, that's better. Ooh, yeah. Much better. All right. Come back for another video another time. Bye. Ooh, I shaved though.
And just to clear the air, I don't give a fuck about how nobody feel about me. Keep feeling it, bitch.